Who are you? Yes, you have been a great beast. This puzzle piece creating one form. A piece that will build. A piece that will start. You are the missing one. The one that will complete this history. That will establish hope. That will ignite the flame of the place once more. We are the youth. We are the beginning of this story. Young people, listen to me now, for we are now making a history. Let us hear the winds once for all. We have been chosen to form Sneezery. In this journey, we are not the web, but a part of its growing presence. What we do to our environment has to do something back to our existence. We need to be the building blocks. We need to nourish and protect. We are the nature's hand in support through as environmental justice is served. Each head has a big responsibility. We have our tasks, we have our jobs, interrelated as we are need to make a step. A step without asking something back. A step from our deepest thoughts, from our own decision. A step that comes from our volunteerism. Our world is now asking for help. She weeps with rains of tears, begging us to plant that love again on the water and with care as we build her stem. But let us all feel our earth's pain. Let us be in one of her dwellings. Sympathize, shed rivers of a loneliness as she does. Relate and reflect to the experience she has. All of our selfish desires will soon lead to a long-lasting suffering. Will soon lead to the cries of the young. As humans, we are the given the power to rule, to create, to give birth, to maintain what was given. We are the creatures that reason. We have ideas, we have concepts. Our environment departs in our words. It is in our hands, the safety, the peace, and the preservation of its life. Through us, a positivity change is able to sprout. Like a flower would in the darkest forest, it will sprout, yet everything needs to start within. It has to be from the inside, not to build with outside forces, nor outside motivation. It is intrinsic, it is a deep, it's a word and kicked. Yes, it needs to be fine. By whom? By us. All we have to do is to make it blue. Let its power shine, influence other. Let us make Sneezery, bringing back our old nature's magnificence and beauty.
A billion hands together. Nature is a true best friend of any living creatures. The most beautiful, wonderful, and fascinating thing we have. It is the very main reason why we are able to breathe up to these days. The air we breathe right at this very moment, they clean and purify it. The fruit that they gave us serves as food. Their trunk that we use for furniture, and their roots we picked for medicine. Not only us human beings benefit from it, also animals that we breed and hunt for food. To think of it, we are the most luckiest among all species because we have control over nature. This world is the only world we're able to survive on, to thrive on. And we are wasting it because we are taking it for granted. Recently, while preparing for this speech of mine, it is unbelievable that we cut over 3.15 trillions of trees across the world. I am very sad and afraid of the consequences of this deforestation, not to mention the pollution, conversion of landfills into infrastructure buildings, the loss of habitats, the endangerment and extinction of species, including us, human beings. We are too much and we can't deny the fact that we are to blame. I am ashamed that our children will hold grudge to us, thinking that because of us, they were not able to see waterfalls, but deserts. We're not able to see green mountains, but a pile of trash. We're not able to see blue sea with fishes on it. but a brown one with floating plastics. We're not able to hear birds chirping, but the massive sound of machinery. But now, I can be proud of myself. You can too. Unlike before, we have lots of organization promoting environmental protection. We have lots of advocates who strives hard for a greener world. We have already started the fight against world distraction. All we need to do is to be one of it by doing simple things like conservation of energy, waste management and segregation, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Let us not become the phlegm lingering to our mother nature's throat, but a medicine that can aid her scars caused by us. In this war raging on, we are her soldiers, and when everything ends, our children will call us heroes who preserve the beauty of nature for them. I have a pair of hands, and I can do a little, but as a youth with voice and passion, I want to be someone who can inspire people and teach them how to love Mother Nature. I want that love to spread all around the world in order for us to have a billions of hands working together with an ignited heart to make this world greener.
To my fellow youth, to those who can hear my voice, from the top of Canada to the tip of Chile, from the northernmost of Iceland to the southernmost of Mauritius, from the uppermost of Russia down under New Zealand. Please lend me your ears and listen to my battle cry. We are beyond blessed to live in this multi-diverse paradise, Earth. From the very moment we witness a beautiful break of the dawn until the sun sets onto the majestic mountains, when the wind blows a cool breeze and every time the providential drops of the rain pours us bringing riches. The tall trees, colorful flowers, wildlife, the rich flora and fauna, and all of the nature's wonders. The birds which can freely spread their wings to the highest of the horizons, and the crystal clear water in our rivers and seas, supporting lives. Let's give it importance and value. Protect to preserve it. For every benison we receive will come to an end. We should not wait to see no fish on the seas, nor the birds up in the sky. We should not also wait that there will be no clean water in our rivers, lakes, streams, and seas. Not in every sea waves come blessings. We can also be dwarfed and drowned by those waves if we continue to abuse nature. Not in every breeze of the wind lies grace. Same as true when the rain pours down, which can turn unto monster and can leave no life every time we take advantage of it. It is rightful for us to take responsibility of our actions. Think of nurturing Mother Nature, and today is the perfect time for it. Let me tell you, this is not just my liability nor only yours. This is our collective duty. I can't do it alone. I need your help. Let us work in unison to the extent of our best. Because if not us, who will? And if not now, when? We should open our hearts and minds. In our hands lies the solution. We only need the right action. To live a green and abundant nature is our legacy to the succeeding generations. Our safe haven, our home, our earth. So we should add our forces together, subtract our ignorance, multiply youth empowerment, divide our fears, and be an earth warriors before it's too late.
I, you, and we are the youth in this country. We are full of dreams, so full of energy. The spark of passion drives us to serve unselfishly, to help keep our environment clean and safe to stay. Typhoons we see come to visit us frequently. Year after year, they come stronger, more fiercely. Just like, for example, the super typhoon Rolly that left the Bicol region in terrible sorrow and pity. Heavy rainfalls now flood our streets and communities because of massive destruction of mountains and cutting down of trees, claiming many lives and causing great damage to properties, and not to mention wiping down the existence of many unknown species. Because of industrialization and fossil fuel burning, we now feel the bad effects of climate change and global warming. The polar ice caps are now melting, the oceans are rising, and the polar bears and the islands are steadily disappearing. Take a look. Garbage of every kind are scattered everywhere. They pollute our rivers, our oceans, and other bodies of water, and in the same manner, black smoke now fills our atmosphere, killing softly all the organisms that breathe the air. It is now time that we hold the torch and start the fire, ignite the spirit of voluntarism that our hearts desire. With our noble actions and our initiative, we set to inspire. Keeping Mother Earth clean and green is all what we desire, right? Remember, we are not simply sitting players in the bench yard. We take active participation as power forward. As a youth, we need to organize as a team and work hard, offering our time and effort, and the joy and happiness is our sole reward. Reduce, reuse, recycle. We must remember to the environmental laws. We must strictly adhere if we want to show that even at young age, we truly care. This is for our own welfare, to make our future brighter. And with the essence of synergy, let us work hand by hand and to live by the provision of Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. A simple secret to successfully strike the wand and to eventually make our planet again become as the promised land.
Save Mother Earth to save humanity.
Loud thundering deep. The clouds keep on crying deep. I am sad. I am sad. No, I am mad. I am mad at you cause you are all bad. You ruined the green and blue of nature's beautiful hue. I see no more trees, but I see more buildings in the cities. There were billions of trees before, but today there are billions of plastics everywhere. Everything's a blur. The future is a blur. You kill the plants that give you foods, that give you medicines and shelter. Humans, what have you done? The world is dying. Nature is crying. Mother Earth is suffering, and it's all your fault. Everything is your fault. You. Mother Earth loves you so you could live. She gives and gives, and the only thing you do is receive. Yet I can't believe that youth, holds the future. Because you hurt her, you abused her, you destroyed our nature. All you gave was chaos, destroying all creations like you are the boss. Today, it is you who caused it. Now, Mother Earth is broken-hearted because she was taken for granted. It really hurts me to see her crying. That's why I am pleading. Please, stop the cruelty. Let's help her regain her beauty. Together, let's care for nature. Nature loved you for a long time, so please, love nature too, starting this time. The time to move is today, because tomorrow we can borrow yesterday. Have mercy and plant more trees. Help preserve our forests and trees. Don't throw any garbage anywhere. Please. and minimize using plastics. Reuse, reduce and recycle. Conserve energy and water to sustain the cycle. Let's end climate change and pollution through simple actions. Ako, ang diwata ng kalikasan. Asking everyone, especially the youth, to work hand in hand. Stop the cruelty towards our oceans and land. Step by step, let's save Mother Earth to save humanity.